drive hot cars. I'm a rock star. I see hot bras. Right hard stop. Swerving your bay in my coupe.
What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Moni, and Flexx is driving. But anyway, y'all remember? I was waiting for you to say that. She said, "Don't call me that." But anyway, it's Flexx over there. She's driving to the hospital right now. As you guys already know, I've told you about my stoma being really small, and at first I thought it was because, well, for one, my skin around my stoma is raw, but at the same time I was wondering why I was getting sharp and burning feeling, like it was really bothering me, and now I finally figured it out. It's the inside. You know how I told you that hole? It's my freaking inside. The stool is touching my inside, and it's bothering me a whole lot. So I don't know how much she's going to be able to do today or be able to fix that issue, but we will figure it out, and we are going to take you guys on this journey. And matter of fact, since she's going to actually have the bag off, we're gonna let you guys see for yourself today. So you know, Flexx is gonna be recording while I lay in the bed, while she looks at my stoma, and yeah, it is a bed that I like. Chair bed. I think it's a bed. We'll show you when we get into the room, you guys.
You got 3 singles?
But,
or not?
I think I do. I think I have a 5.
Oh,
all right, y'all. So later. All right, babe. We can do the valet.
I don't know.
Valet is this way, right?
This way?
But
yeah,
all right,
here.
we'll get back on when we get into the room. And so, all right, bye. When I wake up, I have like a little bit of soreness and stuff from the surgery, but I'm mainly taking pain medicine because it's like the stool is
burning your skin.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like to where I'm in tears.
Oh,
yeah. She was crying the other day
and
about
then
it.
there's like a dent on this side.
Okay.
And it's stopping from it to stick.
Okay, so then so it's causing.
I'm like changing it like almost every other day.
Were they doing some paste and all sorts of crazy
I've
things?
tried a lot.
Yeah, they took this paste stuff and like try to.
Let's see what we got going on here. Do you want to peel it off for me, sweetheart? Do you want me to do it? I don't mind doing it. I just didn't know if it feels better when you do it. Are you changing it since surgery? Are you changing it every day?
See, when I was in the hospital, I was changing it like a couple times a day.
Oh, okay.
It was really bad. I just couldn't get it under control.
Okay.
And then she kept changing it, and then she found a way to where it was sticky.
Okay.
But then after that, it's like every other day or every day.
Okay. Okay. So we gotta get you some
really,
more wear time.
It really depends.
Okay.
That's how it feels most.
And then they took the bridge out, right? There's no.
Yeah.
Okay.
They took that.
So that's. Oh, you are raw pumpkin. Ouchie. Yep. There it is. Where's traveling? Okay. So yeah, he points downhill. I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt you here.
Yeah, he's down now.
Yeah. Sorry, sweetie. So yeah, they didn't have as much bowel to work with this time around. Is that the?
Yeah, that's what he said. He was like, it's gonna be a little tricky this time because of it.
Yeah. Okay, we're using a flat pouch. Okay. So I think we have some things we can try.
Okay.
And we'll start with them, and then we'll kind of go from there. Your stoma looks good. I mean, the tissue itself looks great.
Okay.
He is flat. He is flat, so he doesn't poke out like we want him to, and so that poses its own challenge.
Part underneath it, isn't that like the kind of in the inside?
So,
because that's where it's. That's
she
where
said,
oh, so
it's
you
like
moved your chair. I'm so sorry. You're like, why did I just go downhill? Sorry. Like, what the heck? Bring your feet back up.
She said that's where it burns.
So, right down here is where it burns.
Like
on the edge.
On the inside, she said.
Right underneath it.
Sorry, I don't want to hurt you.
That's where it
That's
really
where it hurts the most?
Yeah.
I know, it's hard to say. Some of that could be granulation tissue, and some of that might be the stoma, because it all looks. This up here, that's what we call, fancy words today, mucocutaneous separation. So that means that the skin, the sutures pulled away from the stoma earlier than they were ready to. And so this will grow in, it will actually heal. You'll just have kind of a scar around the edges. Okay. That down there, without seeing
part of
it
a
right
stoma?
after surgery, it's either or. The fact that it burns so much, though, typically your stomal tissue doesn't hurt.
It hurts like a lot. I'm crying.
Okay.
I read online too that people hurt like that due to the skin being raw.
It is. It's like a chemical burn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes those hurt worse
Yeah,
than
it
when you
can
have a deeper
radiate,
wound.
you know what I
That's
mean?
where all your nerve endings are.
But then it was just like right in there.
Right there's where
underneath.
that
Yeah.
gets. Okay. I don't know that I have anything for.
That's why I'm like, I don't know
Yeah.
how much you can help me with that
Yeah, that part.
to kind of last until I do have the
Now,
next.
are you cutting big enough for all of
Yeah.
this? Okay, cool. Okay, I was gonna say. Yeah, good job. Get closer at this. I feel like your stoma is right. Yeah, where that ledge is, where you're pointing the difference. There's 2 lines there, and then this is just new tissue growing in, and this is what that type of tissue will eventually fill in up here. But the sad thing is, I don't have a lot to put on there. We'll have to treat it just like the rest of your stoma
Okay.
to get your pouch to stick because of the way your stoma points down at the bottom. It's all kind of everything together. There's not really an ointment to put on there because you can't go either with a one piece you want to have access to keep putting it on, but it'll probably weep it back off when every time you have some bowel or a stool come out. So, but what we can do is try a convex pouch. So instead of being flat on the back, it'll be kind of raised. Did you ever have one of those before?
We've had one of those.
So we'll probably need to go back to that.
Okay.
And we'll still cut big enough to accommodate these two. Is this the little ledge where it
Yeah,
wants
to
to?
where it doesn't stick.
Sitting up, you stay. I mean, you look. That's the tricky part. Is you look flat. Sorry, holler at me if I hurt you. So it may be that we actually have to go. Are you cutting right along this to fill in right along that edge? Have you ever cut wider to kind of accommodate that little?
I've been cutting it a little wide just to go around that little lump area, and on the other side it has one.
That little lump too.
So I've been going beyond that point.
Good. Okay.
So it doesn't, I feel like it won't stick right if it was touching it.
Agreed. Yep. Right line of thought because it's so uneven.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking we'll do today, we'll try it and then we'll have you keep coming back until we get this figured out. But we'll try a convex pouch just to give us whatever kind of oomph we can around there. It may or may not make a big difference just because of the way he's made, but kind of see how that convexity.
He said he was like, he's like, I'm sorry. He's like, I tried.
Yeah, but
he's like, I didn't want to pull. He said, I didn't want to pull the.
Yep, and it just sits there and burns that skin. Yeah. So yeah, convex pouch. We might even go ahead and add in a paste ring.
So it can be.
To kind of give you like a wax ring for your toilet. Just to give you a little extra protection all the way around.
Okay.
And I'm not a big fan of adding a whole bunch of things at once, but I will send an ostomy belt with you. Because that ostomy belt, it clicks onto the side of the pouch, but it will help kind of promote that pressure against the stoma to make them try to pooch out as much as they can.
Like the Coloplast bags were like that, I think.
Yeah. They've got like the little loops on the side. Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm scaring the poop out of you. Here we go.
Normally it doesn't do it.
Here you go. Let me get you another one. That's okay. Better out than in. That's what Shrek says.
It lets us do what we need to do. It's really slimy. Yeah, this is what normally I poop out, just a little bit.
Yeah, since it comes from your small bowel, it's just got all that acid in there. I'll swap those out for you.
So it's just burning your skin.
So it's just real caustic, and so if we
it's like bile in your stomach.
I'll probably still have you change it every couple days just to see how things are going on behind the scenes.
Okay.
And if it's looking better, then we can stretch it out another day and see how you do.
Okay.
But just given the nature of
like just keeping it on there just hurts. Because it's really sore, but it really hurts down there.
I really think that's some new tissue growing back in. The tricky part is that I don't know that it will ever, like up high, because the stool doesn't have as much contact with it, it will start to fill in that beefy red tissue, and then it'll start even like sealing over with scar tissue, so it'll be closed. I don't know that bottom one will, just because of the way the stool is
because it keeps touching it.
I go see Dr. Valentino on Tuesday of next week.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Let's see how you do with this. We'll try these tricks today. Okay. And then I want you to give me a call after the weekend and just see how it went over the weekend.
Yeah, my kid had your number in it, so I had to.
She's like, I didn't even see her.
I'll get you another kid. I said, I can't call her correct.
She thought she wasn't going to see you today.
I was out of town last week, but the girls told me that you called. They're like, we'll get you in with Felicia, so not a problem. So let me go get some goodies.
Okay.
And we'll start with something, okay? Better than what we got going on, all right? You're doing the best you can, though. I want you to know you're doing. Okay. It could look a lot worse. So you guys are doing a great job. Okay. So you don't get discouraged.
Okay.
We'll get you there. We're gonna get you there.
All right, YouTube. That's
Look
what
at her
we're talking
stoma.
about.
It looks like that. And all
Down
that
there.
orange stuff is just sutures. Don't get freaked out. They're just the sutures from whatever. She got poop coming out. Y'all see that? Ooh, that shit.
And that's where
But you see how raw her skin is, guys?
it's bothering me. You see where that just sits right there?
Yeah, that's where it's hurting.
That's where it hurts the most.
We got here first, and then I always ask you, did you never name this one?
No, I've never named any of them. I've done had 3 different stomas.
I ain't never named it.
named
The
them.
stoma that-
But I call him him. It's
Yeah.
a him.
At
But
least
I,
it's been associated something. It got yeah.
but I just never gave him a name.
Okay.
I should name this one. Shoot, this one's usually
Trouble.
the most.
Trouble. Trouble.
I
Pain
should.
in
There we
the
go.
pain in the gut.
There we
Pain in the
go.
butt.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Trouble. That's what I'm gonna name him. Trouble.
trouble. You can call him Dr. Valentino.
All right.
Don't tell him I said that. I'd be like,
Like what?
so yeah, I can see. So if you were sitting, so is that, are you sitting like you normally would sit if you're watching TV?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure, because sometimes we don't want to
Yeah,
all
you
sit
lean
up
back.
nice.
Oh no. I
Like
kinda
you be
just-
you, do your thing. Just make sure. Just want to see kind of how big we should make that. Yeah.
Because they're so much easier to cut
Yeah.
with.
I think they're smaller too, if I'm right. Like they tried to come up with a. Okay, is that gonna overlap your belly button right over there?
No.
Okay. Let's see how that works.
Because the scissors they
Oh,
give you in
and
the
then the
hospital, they
nurse in the
suck.
hospital, he tried, poor thing. He tried to change my bag.
I did.
It was so bad.
It was
The
so
bandage
bad.
was bent.
Was
Later-
it the nurse?
later-
Or was it the doctor? Was it Dr. Braun?
The nurse.
It was the
Okay.
nurse. He had the bandage
Later
all
on
bent
that,
up.
yeah,
and
later on that night we had. To
I was
change.
like, I'll change it. He was proud of it though.
He
I was like,
was.
He
we're
tried
not-
so hard.
It was
I was like, we're not gonna shoot him
gaps
down.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
At least you tried.
He
'cause a lot
said he
of
was
them sometimes
teaching
are
a
like,
class. I was thinking, what class was he teaching about
Oh.
stomas if he can't even put
Yeah.
the bag on?
He needs,
right?
yeah, he's got to do some work on that one. So I traced you there. Do you normally
Pinch him?
nip,
Yeah.
nip out of the
It's
ends?
so much easier.
That's what I've had a lot of patients. I've only had 1 or 2 like, nope, I don't do that. It doesn't work. I'm like, okay, well, whatever works for you.
Oh, you cut it?
I cut. So this is an extra step. I ever show you this trick?
No.
Oh,
No, you
something
never
new.
showed me this one.
So you just pinch it like you do there, and then nip off the tip, and
Uh-huh.
then that gives you a place that you can like
Put your
manipulate
finger
that to
there.
pop it open. Because I know sometimes if there is any residue or if
Yeah,
it's a new
I
pouch,
hate
it's hard to
that.
like
It's
get it
really,
to pop
yeah.
open. So that will give you a place to kind of.
Especially when I'm dumping it, I'm just like, okay, open, so I can clean you.
So we keep telling Hollister they need to do that and on all their pouches. I like the Coloplast pouch because their bag pops open so much easier than the Hollister pouch does.
Have hooks on that bag?
Yeah, so it's got little T-bars here.
Oh, okay.
This one looks ginormous. You're not that big. Let's tighten this up. But basically, these little loops right here on the side, they click under
I didn't
that.
even see them there.
It goes on. Now your other one you had probably didn't have them because
Yeah.
the flat pouches they don't normally put the belt loops on,
Mm.
but the convex they do to kind of help make that convexity
Yeah,
stronger.
and it's been uncomfortable. Well, I can't wait for this to be gone because I like sleeping on my stomach.
This is like hazing. So once
So
this
it's
is
like
gone,
being
you're not gonna know what to do
pregnant
with yourself,
For
right?
so long, when you get pregnant, you can't sleep on your stomach. You gotta sleep on your back. It's so uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
And after a while, you can't sleep on your side.
Yep,
You
yep.
just gotta be right on your
You gotta
back.
find that sweet spot.
Never
Okay.
can.
So now this guy, and this is you can take it or leave it. Try it out, see what you think.
Okay.
This is a Coloplast belt, which we love because they promoted it. It's a special. There we go. Now tell me if that you can adjust that to kind of fit the way you want, but it's designed to kind of help
Pull it back.
pull that pouch in against the skin some more. If your stomach's kind of tricky, so it may or may not make a big difference, but it's worth trying it.
Okay.
See if that does the trick, and if
Okay.
not, we'll. You still got a filter on this style.
Can we make it just a tad bit a little tighter?
I can
Oh,
tighten it up
absolutely,
on your back. Stand up.
Yeah. So try it.
So I'm like, something needs to get because I can't let. I'm like, he needs to do surgery now.
Yeah,
That's
I was gonna
how
say.
much-
Oh,
That's how
well,
much
he
pain
can't.
I'm
I'm like,
in.
you gotta
And
wait
she's
at least
like,
8
you gotta
weeks.
Yeah,
wait.
because let me tell you, because
Heal.
you don't want to, you don't want to go in there now and then.
Yeah, so
You
I'm
know,
just
have-
like,
So you gotta
something-
give it the
something's
full
gonna
8
have
weeks
to
to
work.
heal. I said if he
Yeah.
can get you on the last day of the 8th week,
You
then
have
that's
a bag
fine.
Let me go see if I can find one. They did have them, and then at one time they disappeared. Like they used to have them all the time. Let's see if I can get in here. I think these are all linens. Yeah, let me go see. I'll grab some more of those 2 pieces too, so you can, and the Q-tips. Throw that right there.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. No problem.
So this is gonna be a wrap on this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and go ahead and give it a thumbs up, comment below. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and catch you on the flip side. Deuces.